Crack up thunder, heart pound, streets erupt. Chest rattle, bass heavy, ground corrupt. Hide slicing, razor sharp, swift cuts. 808 machine gun, no safe haven abrupt. Bloodlines run deep, ink carved in veins. Every step in the hood leaves permanent stains. Sirens wail, violent scream, they orchestrate pain. Command streets, dark symphony, raw domain. Throne of bloodlines, empire of the night. Crown drips crimson under neon light. All hail the king, no challenges in sight. Throne of bloodlines, where wrong feels right. Boots hit pavement, shadows creep. City don't sleep, predators reap. Distorted sub-bass, hearts heavy beats. Rules written in fear, death's receipt. Glock whisper secrets, silent code on his chessboard. Palms explode, no mercy, no truce. No one knows, throne stands tall where the darkness strode. String stab sharp cuts through the void. World in flames, destiny deployed. Thunder cracks again, souls destroyed. Command the streets, chaos employed. Steel veins pumping, streets made of fire. Crown heavy on my head, built my own empire. Daggers in the shadow, whispers in the breeze. Trust cutthroat sharp, like a shiv under sleeves. Currency stacking, bricks turn to gold. Ice on my wrist, but my heart stay cold. Rats scurry silent, snakes sit slow. Boardroom or back room, the same game, yo.
Dynasty reign, shadows fall. Echoes of power, Dynasty reign, rise or grow. Chains break loud, we answer the call.
Blueprint sketched in the blood of the doubters. Skyscraper dreams grew from dirt in the showers. Enemies plotting, I see through the mist. Eyes like lasers, can't slip, not a twist. Rolex ticking, time's a lethal scheme. Loyalty a ghost, loyalty's a dream. Roll deep with wolves, howl at the moon. Every scar on my back, a badge of tomb.
Crows in the distance, they circle the throne. Dynasty eternal, carved into stone.
Dynasty reign, kingdom in flames. All we built survives the games.
Dynasty reign,
unshaken and bow. Rise from the ashes, head still proud.
shadows in the dirt. Every move a gamble, every deal could hurt. But we push, we pull till the crown fits tight. King and queen of the chaos, ruling the night.
Flames lick the edge, choir sings to the void. Bass growls deep, it's a beast on the Lloyd. No peace, no cease, this heat deployed. The protocol's inferno, your plans destroyed. Step in the zone, mamma under my feet. Streets burn black where the shadows compete. King Cobra vitters spit sharp, no retreat. Chant out a choir, my heartbeats beat. Molotov mind state ignite on the track. Baseline rocks, your spine might crack. Hi-hats dance like rain on glass. Sub-bass quake, whole city collapse. Hell's gate open, the choir ascends. Distorted explosion where mercy is. Inferno protocol, burn it all. Ashes rise as empires fall. No surrender, no curtain call. Inferno protocol, burn it all. Double tempo, shift gears, reaccelerate. Heart rate spike, can't resuscitate. Lyrical blade swing, decapitate. Choir hums low, they seal your fate. Streets painted blacker than a crow wing. City breathe heavy, hear the sirens sing. Power like a lion with a gold chain grin. Every step echo shadow creeping in. Stacks taller than the skyline spine. Enemies fall, no rewind, no time. A chessboard king with a Glock for a bishop. Every move silent, let the whole game slip up. Empire in shadows where the dark stay dense. Crown made of thorns, paid the devil's rent. Empire in shadows, rising through the smoke. Still in my grip, every promise broke. No mercy, no sorrow, no tears to borrow. We reign in the dark, no tomorrow. Knuckles kiss concrete, blood on the floor. Locked doors, ain't nothing, just a game to explore. Chain clinks louder than a time bomb tick. Glitch in the system make the whole world sick. Boot print stomp like a baseline thump. Enemy territory made the whole block jump. Talking cold, everywhere we go. Heart ice cold, story never gets told.
Shadow creeping, metal breathing, circuits humming him. Steel veins pumping cold blood, I'm sharper than the rim. Nights alive, neon hive, I'm the ghost in the grid. Flicker like a flame, but my heart stay rigid. City burns black, chrome skyline fractured. Data streams twist, my code's the last chapter. Enemy of the mainframe, rebel with a charge. Claws in the mainframe, leaves some scarred. Whispers in the static, voices in the void. Break the algorithm, chaos deployed. Chrome rebellion, rise from the ash. Break the chains, burn the stash. No surrender, no control. Binary fire, reclaim the soul. Pulse of the pavement, heartbeat glitching. 808 thunder, my soul transmission. Lights flash past, blast data spike scars. I'm the jagged edge, warping through stars. Blueprint erased, they can't track my trace. Surgical strike when I hack the database. Why sing sharp, spark rain from the night. Rebellion's a blade, and I'm wielding it right. Out the ass steps a phoenix in a bomber coat. Steel in the veins, dreams stitched in the throat. City pulse, I'm the shock in the power grid. Corner whispers plotting moves where the shadows hid. Grime on the crown, but the throne still heavy. Gripping fate tight, hands dirty but steady. Tick tock, wrist froze, can't feel the hour hand. Clockwork, hustle spinning, build a tower, man. Savage ascension, rise from the tension. Every scar's a lesson, every for redemption. Chains can't bind me, walls can't define me. Skylines, mind G, don't remind me. Paper chasing, footprints on a tightrope. Street symphony, beats sync with the night's hope. Dreams cracked open, yoke on the pavement. Cooked by the heat where the devil left a statement. Lost souls bartered for a ticket to the sky. Me, I'm the architect, blueprint in the eye. Savage ascension, rise from the tension. Every scar's a lesson, every for redemption. Chains can't bind me, walls can't define me. Skylines, mind G, don't remind me. Glitch in the matrix, reality's a code. Break it, reshape it, my story's been told. Pixelate the pain, turn static to flame. Ascend through the chaos, rewrite the game. Remind me. Yeah.
Came through static, voltage erratic, cables in the vein, shock cinematic. Drums hit hollow, echoes in the attic, steel toes tapping with a floorboard sputter. Circuit board dreams, charging the seams, data in the bloodstream, wired to the beams. Fractured codes, binary screams, ghost in the shell, haunting my scheme. Electrified, can't deny, voltage high. Ghost syndicate, let it fly, no goodbye. Current surging, no refuge, I reside. With a bass drop, with a sparks collide. Copper veins, blood flow metallic, heart ticks fast, rhythm erratic, lungs breathe fumes, upbeat mechanic. Born in the grid, my soul somatic. They try to ground me, I stay kinetic. Words cut sharp, edges synthetic, spitting sparks, lines magnetic. Static storm, my zone's prophetic. Frequency hum, a hymn for the lost. Energy spikes, no matter the cause. Echo chambers, they whispers in bars. In the halls of decay, where circuits exhaust.
Metallic veins pumping molten ambition. Steel spine stronger than your superstition. Grinding gears, sparks dance in the void. Anvil hard, every beat gets destroyed. Smoke rises, shadow painted throne. Power surging, circuits overthrown. No brakes, this machine's out of control. Rust and chrome swallowing my soul. Chain screaming, flames in the pit. Iron claws tighten, refusing to quit. Iron inferno, fire in the veins, burning through the dark, breaking all chains. Inferno, nothing remains, ashes to empires, fuel for the flames. Born from scrap, forging chaos womb. Friction births legends, no room for the doomed. Binary blood code flows in my skin. War drum heartbeat, battles where I begin. Furnace for lungs, every breath ignites. Engine roars louder, devours the night. Voltage veins surging, I'm the spark seer. Wires hum, hymns pulling fire from the air.
Phantom in the smoke, shadows where I dwell. Cold still whispers, hear the echo in the shell. Blueprints for chaos, inked in my veins. Vendettas the gospel, baptized in flames. Street lights flicker, pulse of the hunt. Night drape heavy, schemes I confront. Black mass preacher, summon of the end. Code in my DNA, revenge won't bend. Vendetta cold, carved in stone. Rules of the dark, I walk alone. Pulse in a beat, the oath I hold. Love of the promise, heart gone cold. Steps on the concrete, silent as a thief. Tongue sharp as razors, slicing through belief. Grime on my crown, throne of the outlaws. Write my commandments, no room for flaws.
Loyalty bought with the weight of my rage. Turn the page, no escape from the cage. Blueprint to ashes and pot of dust. Vendetta, my language and vengeance I trust. Whispers in the wind, secrets in the cracks. Echoes of the past, can't turn back. Veins full of venom, ticking like a clock. Vendetta's the key, twist the lock.
Shadows in the system, wires in the veins. Circuit board symphony, chaos in chains. Rebel in the code, I'm in the glitch they can't tame. Fangs in the algorithm, venom in the frame. Data spilled blood, binary screams. Dark clouds hover, hacking through dreams. Pulse like thunder, heart on the brink. Lines of resistance, blacker than ink. Black rebellion, fire in the gears. Cracks in the empire, feeding on fears. Rise from the static, break through the cage. Black rebellion, write a new page. Crows on the skyline, omen in the scroll. Encrypted revolution, prophecy in bold. News to the mainframe, slipping through the fold. Phoenix from the ashes, system turned cold. Neon on my face, shadow with my stride. Suffer in the marrow, nowhere left to hide. Truth in the echo, war on the tide. Rebellion's the compass, dead kings collide.
Still me shadow, the friction ignites. Glitch in the night with a ghost that bites. Every crash a portal, every war's a fight. Black rebellion, surging, turning wrongs to right.
In the neon abyss, where the shadows hiss. Eyes wide shut, can't escape the mental twist. Heartbeat echoes like a metronome of madness. In this concrete jungle, every dream seems to vanish. Neon nightmare, blinding lights, lost in the glare. Chasing shadows, running through the electric air. Neon nightmare, darkness lurking in plain sight. In this twisted cityscape, where wrong becomes right. Lost souls wander in these electric streets, where illusions dance and reality meets. Neon signs flicker, whispers of the unknown. In this tangled web, can't find a way home. In the heart of the chaos, I find my voice, speaking truths in the neon noise. Shadows retreat as I claim my throne. In this neon empire I've always known.
Cracked open, shadow pour out the scene. Blood moon glowing, I'm the ghost in your dream. Cloud hands frozen, no time for the scheme. Blade sharp, leave a mark, stitching up the screen. Black gloves gripping the wheel of the end. Whispers of a snitch, now a message to send. No mercy, no truth, just a means to an end. Every line I spit cuts, let it twist, let it bend. Click, clap, heartbeat, sync with the drum. World turns cold when the vengeance comes. This is the protocol, follow our star. Who gon' answer when the reaper calls? This is the protocol, shadows in the heart. circle overhead, omen in the night. Steel tongue speaking truth, sharper than a knife. Yeah. Eyes like fire pits burning through the fight. Yeah. Every step forward feels heavy, contrite. Yeah. Money stacks fold, but the soul don't mend. Enemies closer than the ones you call friends. Tides turn quick when the bloodline ends. Retribution drips slow, a blade that never bends.
Simmons shoes stomping, empire in the gravel. Dynasty built where the snakes love to travel. Money long stretch, elastic on the paper. Chain so loud, wake the neighbors, meet your maker. Shadow in the alley, whispers cut like daggers. Sins on my ledger, weight heavy as hammers. Flicker of the street light, deals undercover. City never sleep, my grind got no lover. Concrete dynasty, built on blood and gold. Kingdom of the cold, where the truth gets sold. Concrete dynasty, empire on the rise. Never see the fall, only steel in my eyes. Lungs full of fire, breathe smoke in the wind. Enemies scatter, my name etched in sin. Armor made of scars, no chinks in my cold. Crown heavy as a burden, still carry the load. Brick by brick, stacking pain on the mortar. Lines cut sharper than a dealer on the corner. Drums hit metallic, clash with the storm. Born in the chaos, I thrive in the swarm. Echoes in the alleys, voices on my path. Past full of ghosts, shadows in the aftermath. Dynasty's a curse, blessings just a mask. What's a king without his throne? A question I won't ask.
I'm the architect of ruin. Kingdom crumble where my shadow brewing. Ashes in the wind, whispers of a past. Every empire falls, none can outlast. Spine is steel, but my soul stay molded. Grip on the crown, every jewel stolen. Smoke curls, silent as a ghost. Pause, price paid, I'm the host. Ashes of authority, nothing let it claim. Thrones turn to dust, just a game of flames. Burn it down, let it breathe, let it rise. Ashes of authority, watch it die. Torch in my hand, I'm a phoenix inspired. Dark turns to day when I step in the light. Footsteps echo, earthquakes from my tread. Cities collapse, monuments to the dead. My name carved in a scar across the sky. A pyromaniac stream, watch the heavens cry. Drums pound, heartbeats sync with the dread. Legacy of embers where the fans fled. No peace in the ruins, no rest for the throne. Ashes whisper secrets, but they die alone. Ashes of authority, nothing left to claim. Thrones turn to dust, just a game of flame. Burn it down, let it breathe, let it rise. Ashes of authority, watch it die. Whoa! Shadow creeps, still whispers in the fog. Street lights flicker, bodies clog of smoke. Dominion of the blade, edge sharp, it sings. Glint of the metal, a crown for the kings. Bloodstained pavement, hieroglyphs of the street. Every step I take, and his retreat. Blaze of dominion, cut through the night. Steel in my grip, chaos ignites. Blaze of dominion, bodies in flight. King of the carnage, no end in sight. Tattooed knuckles knock doors off the frame. Gutter-born throne, I reign in the flames. Hi-hat slicing, percussion glitch tears. Bass booms heavy like a warlord's glare. Enemies scatter, rats in the maze. The blade carves order in this chaotic maze of dominion, cut through the night. Steel in my grip, chaos ignites. Blaze of dominion, bodies in flight. King of the carnage, no end in sight. Rust and blood, the currency I hold. Every scar a tale, every slice cold. Echoes and screams, the anthem I hum. Blaze of dominion, kingdom of the numb. Blaze of dominion, cut through the night. Still in my grip, chaos ignites. Blaze of dominion, bodies in flight. King of the carnage, no end in sight. Blaze of dominion.
Steel veins hum, pulse electric rap. Neon trails burn on a chrome-plated pad. Enemies scattered like broken glass. Static in the air, the systems crash. Body armored, heart-coated in brass.
Circuit of vengeance, sparks ignite. Every shadow hides a fight. Glitch in the matrix, out of sight. Revenge coded deep, I ride.
Fingers tap keyboard, cybernetic clicks. Data streams flowing, binary tricks. AI gangsters rolling pixelated whips. Hack the mainframe, watch the system rip faster. Fury in the mix.
Shadows run, the time expired. Wires hum, I rap hardwired. Circuit of vengeance, sparks ignite. Every shadow hides a fight. Glitch in the matrix, out of sight. Revenge coded deep, I ride.
Microchip mafia, plans and crib. Cypher tones, where the code scripts. No safe haven, no firewall fits. Vengeance infinite, a feedback blitz. Yeah. Yeah.
Blazing the shadows, slicing the night. Drums in the deep, calling the fight. Storm on my chest, can't hold it down. Heartbeats war, this ain't no crown. Brick by brick, build this cave. Now I'm the wolf, that's lose on the stage. Siege of eternity, walls crumble slow. Thunder in my veins, let the power flow. We rise, no chains can bind. Siege of eternity, leave the weak. Trumpets of doom ringing through the air, smoking the lungs, don't stop, don't care. Armor crack, but the spirits the roars. Keys to the kingdom, I'm kicking down doors. Eyes like fire, staring through the storm. Tides won't drown, I've changed the norm. No retreat, no return, only the blade. Marching through chaos, a warrior's maze. Ashes fall, but the phoenix takes flight. Out of the dark, I own the night. Siege of eternity, walls crumble slow. Thunder in my veins, let the power flow. the ruins, I claim the throne. Echoes of war, they sing my name. Siege of eternity, riding the game, riding the game, riding the game. Siege of eternity, riding the game.
You're attacking on people who are crazy, but only coming out when you've been listening to them, alright?
Let that fucking play with me, man.
Yeah, ay, yeah. Ay. Gold dust in my veins, crown heavy, head tilted. City in my shadow, whole skyline shifted. Brick by brick, built this madness with a smirk. From a throne made of fire where the devils lurk. Ay. Throne rise, throne rise, ay. Echoes of the sirens can't quiet. Throne rise, ay, throne rise. Burn the stage, lead a crowd in the diet. Crack glass, my reflection ain't friendly. Empire in my palms, whole vibe deadly. Clicks in the system, I'm the corrupted code. Rebellion in my blood, let the chaos alone. Lines blur, power trips, no maps. Bass drops hit harder than collapse. Hi-hat scatter like shrapnel in the dark. Blitz sparks, world splits, now embark. Throne rise, ay, throne rise. Echoes of the sirens can't quiet. Throne rise, ay, throne rise. Burn the stage, lead a crowd in the diet.
Whispers in the dark, secrets in the shadows. Diamond Empire rise, we own these battles. Boss moves, no fear, we're in this to rattle. Boss moves, no fear, we're in this to rattle. Diamond Empire reign, obsidian bloodline. 808s pounding, we leave them all behind. Money talk, power scream, we run these streets. Quiet chants, voices echo, legends will defeat. Eyes on the prize, never face defeat. Oh. Diamond Empire reign, obsidian bloodline. 808s pounding, we leave them all behind. In the city's heart, where the shadows dance, Diamond Empire stand in a deadly trance. Silhouettes in the night, we make our mark. Suits sharp, minds sharper with no walk in the park. Ruling with an iron fist, lighting up the dark.
Razor blade echoes, blood in the speakers. Crawl through the static, the baseline eat you. Broken glass vision, shatter my features. Cities on fire, chaos my teacher. Scars on the skyline, painted in venom. Pulse on the pavement, can't outrun the rhythm. Choke on the fumes, lungs full of wisdom. Slicing through shadows, the system, I skin them. Hey, havoc scars, we wear them deep. Hey, cut through the dark, no time for sleep. Hey, havoc scars, the pain we keep. Hey, we don't cry, just scars to see. Hey. Heartbeat stutters, metal veins flames pumping. Ghosts in my ear, the reaper keeps stumping. Fist full of thunder, wrath keeps jumping. Cracks in the mirror, sanity's crumbling. Eyes full of static, glitched out grind. Lost in the chaos, no peace to find. Ashes and smoke, the clock rewind. So twice, I broke the bind. Hey, hey. Havoc scars, we wear them deep. Hey, cut through the dark, no time for sleep. Hey, heavy scars, the pain we keep. Hey, we don't cry, just scars to see. Hey. Hey.
Yo. Black crown, throwing edges, sit atop a throne of rage. Whispers in the wind, the serpents rattle in the cage. Smoke trail, spiral, venom drips from the sage. Grim pages, scriptures inked in the blood of an age. Steel wolves proud, fangs gnaw at the void. World split like atoms, the balance destroyed. Ghosts haunt the margins, lurking where light avoids. Echoes hum a hymn, decayed, paranoid. Empire venom, bite too sharp to sever. Rule the ruins, reign forever. Empire venom, shadows tether. Drip in the veins, can endeavor. Jagged moons reflect the teeth of the beast. Chains clink, shadows dance to the feast. Scarred earth groans, but the grind never ceased. Monarch of the dark where mercy's deceased. Chords of chaos, strung on broken bones. Clock ticks back where the cycle dethrones. Hands clutch the void, gripping hollowed stones. Laughs in the cracks of the empire's tones. Venom in the chalice, venom in the veins. Drumming in the silence, tapping through the pain. Clockwork glitch, time shatters refrains. Empire rises, venom reigns!
Shadow in the alleys, hoodie pull low. Knuckles crack metal, hands in the glow. Street lights flicker, heartbeat quicker. Looking where the rats and the dealers bicker. Cinder block dreams, built to collapse. Talking whispers, but the city snaps. Moon don't rise, just a sliver of steel. Every corner sharp, every wound won't heal. Raiders of midnight, shadows take flight. Crash through the silence, break through the night. Hearts beat vicious, no wrong, no right. Raiders of midnight, the city's bite. Concrete jungle, snakes in the vines. Teeth sink deep, venom in the lines. Echoes of sirens, ghosts in the air. Grit stain whispers, no time to care. Fingers on the trigger, patience gone thin. Every breath's a gamble, no one can win. Dark comes heavy, bass shakes the bone. A war cry erupts, no one fights alone. Hands on the clock, they ticking, they moan. Midnight devours, blood's overthrown. Raiders of midnight, shadows take flight. Crash through the silence, break through the night. Hearts beat vicious, no wrong, no right. Raiders of midnight, the city's bite. shadows creeping, cold still gripping. Echoes of the night, city's heart skipping. Eyes like daggers, slicing through the fog. Steps heavy as war drums, boots on the smog. Breathing smoke, lungs black with the grind. Every corner a story, danger intertwined. Streetlights flicker, Morse code from the dead. Tales of the warlords, where angels fit the tread. Shadow warlords, ruler black in maze. No sun, just the glow of the hellfire blaze. Whispers in the dark, they carry that name. Shadow warlords, masters of the game. Glitch in the system, broken beat ticking. Blood on the concrete, time keeps clicking. Foes fall silent, race like a file. Memory corrupted, body stacked in a pile. Night at thick, tension carved in stone. A kingdom of ghosts, but the throne's my own. Hood up, face down, can't trace a trace. Every move encrypted, shadows my embrace. Breathe in the void, let the silence expand. Heartbeats a sniper, pulse out of hand. Fingers on triggers, but the safety's gone. In the shadows, belly to the breaking dawn.
Cracks in the pavement, whispers in the static, flames in my veins, feeling erratic. The choir's haunting, ghosts in the rafters, distorted baseline shatters, disasters. The syndicate moves, shadows align, blueprints written in the devil's design. Ashes fall, empires crumble. Step to the inferno, feel the rumble.
Inferno, inferno, the fire won't cease. The syndicate's rising, no chance for peace. Inferno, inferno, the world will burn. Cross that line, no return.
Chaos unchained, tempo snapping, time distorted, the clock keeps lapping. Fast lane living, no breaks in sight. Rhyme scheme slicing through the black and night. Horns in the choir, a hymn of doom. Bass drops deep, the abyss makes room. We don't negotiate, we dominate. One spark ignites, obliterate. Hands in the shadows, pulling the strings. Puppets dance as the choir sings. Syndicate empire, no need for a crown. We reign in the ashes when the world burns down. Crumble, gold turned to gravel. King's crown pawn, traded for the travel. Bloodline brittle, veins drip kerosene. Set fire to the throne, watch it split at the seams. Past lives haunt, shadows wear my name. Echoes of the court, now a mockery game. Chessboard flip, bishops lost their robes. Dynasties of ghosts, haunting shattered globes. Collapse of the dynasty, falling in the night. Kingdom to ruins, no savior inside. Collapse of the dynasty, ashes in the air. Once was a throne, now ain't nobody there. Scrolls burned black, history erased. Treasures buried deep, lost in disgrace. Glitch in the crown, 808s in the void. Brass cut sharp, empires destroyed. No more heirs, just vultures and knives. Split the spoils, forget the lives. Legacies of vapor smoke through the gates. Built it on lies, now it's sealed by fate. Marble halls echo with screams of the past. Dynasty in ruins, it could never last.
Bloodlines are fractured, the curse runs deep. What you sow in the dark, you reap in the deep.
Crown heavy, veins pumping, kerosene, steel in my bones. Kingdom cut from a guillotine, echoes of war drums, shadows on the throne. Built an empire from splinters of stone. Blade sharp, mind sharper, grind harder. Walk through fire, leave ash like a martyr. Legacy etched in blood, ink won't do. Write my name on the sky, carve it through. Iron legacy, forged in flames. Every scar a map, every loss a name. Iron legacy, I don't bend, I don't break. This crown ain't a gift, it's the one I take. Forged in flames, every scar a map, every loss a name. I don't bend, I don't break. This crown ain't a gift, it's the one I take. Glitch in the system, baseline tremor, worlds on my back, spine cold as December. Orchestra swells, string scream, brass roar. This is not a song, it's a call to war. Chisel in hand, I scope my reign. Glory born from chaos, pleasure from pain. Enemies gather, vultures on the ridge, but I'm the storm that drowns the bridge. Iron to the marrow, fire in the soul. Each step a quake, every breath takes a toll. Tick of the clock, I'm eternal, timeless. Legacy, ironclad, unbroken, mindless. Iron legacy. Hit the dirt, thunder in the sky. Every step closer, hear the battle cry. Glitch in the system, sparks in my brain. March through the chaos, blood in the rain. No rest for the wicked, time won't freeze. Pulse like a war drum, hearts on their knees. Blades in the shadows, cutting through the fray. Endgame looms, it's the devil's ballet. Strings scream sharp, tension like a knife. 808 growls, the rhythm's alive. This the death march, no retreat, no chance. Every beat slaps, chaos in the dance. Death march anthem, echoes in the night. Final step forward, into the fight. World on fire, ash in the breeze. Tread through the wreckage, crackling debris. Ghosts in the winds, whispers of the lost. Victory's a price, but who pays the cost? Grit, poet glitch out. Time skips frames, every drop hits harder. Burning my veins, symphony of carnage. Brass erupts loud, crown of the fallen, carried by the crowd. Crown till the spine, straight to air tonight. Spit venom in the jungle where the wolves take flight. Shadows in my corner, got them whispering doom. My words crack the pavement, make the concrete bloom. They reach for the throne, hands crumble to ash. Tongue sharper than a blade, watch them fold in a flash. Every line a hammer, shadow walls they defend. This ain't a cycle, it's the fracture at the end. Thronebreakers red.
struggle's my fuel. Blueprints of chaos written in my rule. City's my canvas, I paint it with grime. Every corner a cathedral where the bells don't chime. Eyes cold as winter, soul burns like July. Catch me at the summit where the eagles don't fly. They whisper my name like it's cursed to the core. I'm the storm at the gates, the knock at the door. Switch the beat, hear the sirens in the void. Baseline thunders, whole realm destroy. My rasta alchemy, the fire, the stone. Build an empire from the marrow of the bone.
Strings weave, violins cry in the shadows. Drums march, wars hymn under gallows. Quiet wails, ghostly tones through the rafters. Cold air whispers the calm before disaster.
Bloodline eternal, veins from obsidian. Dynasty criminal moves, amphibian. Creeping through the cracks, no map for dominion. Bullets like commas in every opinion. Crown on my head, but the thorns cut deeper. Sweat ton of rubies, pains of grim reaper. Snakes in a circle, their tongues spitting ether. Femitized tighter than the preacher's demeanor.
History carved in flesh, no erasure. Scars tell the tales inked on the glacier. Facing the twine of unborn of danger. Eternal bloodline. Crimson rivers never dry. Souls forging fire. Rise higher till we die. Hell screams judgment. Echoes tear the sky. Eternal bloodline. We rule and multiply.
In the threads of my jacket, heavy is the weight that quadruple bracket. Caskets lined up, my enemies stack it. Sins in my pockets, I don't unpack it.
Whispers in the walls, cracks in the crown. Ghosts of a throne, empire drowned. Choirs hum low, thunder shakes the ground. Ashes of glory, power unbound. Brick dust on the knuckles, kingdom in rubble. Pipes is steam, the streets still mumble. Steel-toed dream, sharp as a blade. Hustles a hymn, sung in the shade. Gold on the wrist, but wrist feel chain. History echoes, whispers my name. Echoes of power, rising and fade. Lost in the storm, where the thunder plays. Ghosts of the empire, shadows remain. What's built on the blood always ends in the rain. Crows on the rooftops, there's front row. City's a tomb where the cold winds blow. Deals in the dark, cash stained with grief. Every hand shakes a thief in disbelief. Marble halls crack, chandeliers swing. Kings turn to myths, pawns on a string.
Hear the chant, feel the fall. Empire's ghost on us all.
Echoes of power, rising and fade. Lost in the storm, where the thunder plays. Ghosts of the empire, Some violins weep, ghosts in the air. Crows circle low, smoke tangles my despair. Cinder on my fingertips, world turned to dust. A king with no kingdom, betrayal breeds rust. Hands dirty from the ashes, can't wash the grime. Hunger in my ribs, ticking clocks keep time. Voices whisper war in the cracks of my mind. Said I never fold, now revenge redesign. Eulogies carved on the back of my hands. Built an empire from the ruin, no place. Rain of ashes, rise from the pit. Burn to the core, now the throne's where I sit. Rain of ashes, world gone black. Lost everything, but I'm taking it back. Yeah. Tempo shifts, heart pounds, fury ignites. Glitch percussion cracks like a wolf in the night. Double tempo flow, I'm a storm in disguise. Thunder in my chest, lightning in my eyes. Sin stacked like towers, topple them all. Heavy is the crown, but I'll never let it fall. Every breath scorched, lungs spit fire. Dominance my gospel, destruction my choir. Wait, obey. Wait, obey.
Choir hums, ghosts in the cathedral. Brass like the wrath of kings. Primeval, sub-bass trembling. Earth splits, upheaval. Pants swell, shadows stretch. Primeval sequel. Blood of my kin in the cracks of the pavement. Curses and oaths in the tongues of the ancients. Resurrect the myth, the beast is awakened. Drums of the deep, chaos is the statement. Ashes on my tongue, taste of rebellion. Thrones been vacant, the